Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well this morning. Grab yourself a cup of coffee or a cup of tea and come join me. Tell me what you've got in your cup. What's on your hook? What do you want to talk about? What do you want to chat about? I'm going to work a little bit more on my blanket here. Hope everybody's doing well this Monday morning here in the Eastern time zone anyway. Good morning to those of you that are going to be watching a little bit of the replay. I don't know if that's something that will be happening with these lives, but if you are, welcome. Got a little bit of a busy morning planned. Thought I would pop in and have coffee with you guys this morning. Come on over. Come on over to my place, to Petra's happy place. How's everybody doing this morning? I see a couple people are here. Can't wait to see who's joining me this morning. Good morning, good morning. Oops. I keep thinking that all those lives that are going on in the middle of the night, people staying up until, I'm talking 5 to 10 hours. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. No, I don't know. Everybody enjoys certain things, I guess, and I guess there's certain people that enjoy that. I always do that. Good morning, Maribel. How are you this morning? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, honey. How are you? How are things in your neck of the woods? Good. Do you work today? Maribel, I was so enthralled yesterday with Seto. Were you there? Good morning, Mama Kay. How are you? Good morning, Jeannie. I know it did very much. I'm doing very well, Jeannie. How are you today? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you were there. I couldn't remember everybody who was there. I got on this morning and I saw 213 or something like that. People were joining the live last night. And I was like, oh my goodness. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. I love doing those interviews. I love it. And I love getting to know Seta. Did you guys enjoy getting to know Seta a little bit more? Yeah, I had such a wonderful time. You'll have some coffee in your cups. We're having a heat wave here in England. 30 degrees Celsius is hot for us. Good morning, Denny. What is 30 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? Is that like 100 or something like that? 90 degrees, 30 times 2 plus 40. I think that's how it goes. Somewhere around in there. How are you this morning, Denny? How did you enjoy getting to know Seta a little bit yesterday, Danny? 86 degrees in England today. Whew, well, that's warm for you guys. That's about average for us here and for summer months. Almost, almost. I can't wait. I can't wait. Only a few weeks, yeah. Well, here it lasts a couple months. 86 is what, oh, yeah, about 86 is what we're doing this year. Well, or about what it is average for about a couple months, summer months. My niece's birthday is I'll go back and watch the parts like this. I know you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Seta is such a dear person. Black lab big puppy for my granddaughter. Oh, is it going to be a surprise for her? Denny, is it going to be a surprise? Or does she know it's coming? Oh, yes, it does. Yes, it does, Jeannie. It sure does help. As long as you go out there and water it. Water those veggies, right? Oh, okay. Well, I am so glad you're going to rescue a little one, right? That's so cool. Everybody got folders in your cups. I love those commercials. The best part of waking up is folders in your cup. Oh, well, that's great. Denny, I mean, you know what? That's a good sign, you know? That is a really good sign. I in the on some mornings, I usually on Friday mornings when I go to work and I turn on there's a KET2. It's the public, like PBS or whatever. And there's a segment, it's called Be Business Basics, or no, that's not quite right. But, um, it's all about helping people, um, get jobs, and how to be the best employee. And one day that they were talking about how to do interviews, and those are really important, things to know for somebody, if whether it's a young person or a mom who's been home with their kids, all the time, and she's never gotten a job. Now she's needing to get into the workforce. And they'll talk about what kinds of questions you might ask. um oh, okay, all right. Interesting, Jeannie. I've never heard of that. Are they like um are they like drums? Yeah, well, and it even talked about, what to wear, don't wear this, and the way that they do it, it's so it's not accusatory, it's like, to put your best foot forward, you'll need to wear this and this and this, and don't avoid wearing this because that shows that, so it's a really good program. And then it talks about, even while you're at work, like business good skills to have for work. I know. I know. Y- So many of the things that I mean, I think it should be mandatory that every person take a home ec class, an intensive home ec class, um, in high school. And in that class, you learn about insurance. I mean, one of the classes I did in high school, in my home ec class, is we learned about insurance, um, whole life and term life insurances. We learned about a checkbook and how to start a checking account and how to balance an account and how to manage money, and how to cook, keeping things sanitary, basic life skills that you need to know. And they don't do those classes anymore. I think they should make them mandatory for every high schooler. You just finished your granny square blanket. Oh, powder blue. Oh, Jeannie, that sounds like a wonderful Delft color, a Delft blanket. Is that what you did? Hi, Angela. Yes, good. I'm glad you are. Now, crazy poppy lady, you're Angela, correct? I'm sitting here calling you Angela. I sure hope your name, that's what your name is. But Jeannie, that sounds so gorgeous. I have my yarn set aside. I have a pattern, that that sounds gorgeous. Are you able to take a picture and post it on my and post it in the Facebook group, Jeannie? I would love to see that. That's sad, as if the special ed kids are the only ones that need to know how to do stuff. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous, I say. I found that Poppy. Okay, okay. All right, Poppy. I like it. I like it. Let me see. Can I even reach it from here? Nah, I can't reach it from here. Mine was a kit that I saw. Was it a kit? Yeah, it was a kit. And I mentioned it, and a sweet lady ended up, she just sent me the pattern. It was a paid for pattern. And but it was so sweet of her. She sent me the pattern for it, and uh I've got I'm sitting here procrastinating starting it because it's like, oh well, I have like, I have to get like get a couple more things of yarn. I got plenty to get it started, but I am working, Kay, I'm working on this Fabergé blanket by um Kristin Omdahl. I'm just working on it here this morning while we're chatting. Um it's going to be a busy morning. I'll be heading out with Mr. Happy today. We're going to spend some time. Can I say? No, we're going out. It's going to be a busy morning, but I'll have a project with me, a smaller project that I can. So I'm doing the big project now. Yes, you would think that, right? You would think that, Poppy, but that's not always the case. In fact, it's very rarely the case because I think the parents assume that the teachers are going to do it. Yes, yes, it is. Sundays and Mondays is my weekend, and um, and I count Saturday late afternoon as weekend too, kind of. You know, right? Oh, Danny, look, I think I have adult ADD, or as Mr. Happy likes to say, I have crochet DD. It's because I have too many, all these whips that I start and I don't finish. Well, I try to finish them. I really do. I try. But I know we all know this. Poppy and Denny, we all know this though, is that it it sounds, oops, did I do that wrong? Um, it sounds like bleeding sheep at the time, but when they're older and they don't contact you anymore, is like, oh man, I wish I heard that word again, right? Oh wow, he got kicked out. That's sad. Just need to work out that. I know, I know. I would love to. I would really, really love to. Now, are you in Evansville or are you in closer to Indianapolis? Because I'd actually rather meet somewhere in Indiana. Maybe we could that there's a yarn store. What is the name of that yarn store, Kay? That's like is it right around where you are or a little bit east? You're so sweet, Danny. You're so sweet. Because I thought that in the wasn't there in the yarn crawl, wasn't there a one of the stores like further south, like in this area? Because I don't mind to go down like to not Bardstown, Brandenburg, or come even in Indiana and then come up or go across like to Owensboro and then come up. Oh, well that's very thoughtful of you. Thank you so much, Denny. I just don't know if they would appreciate that very much. Yeah. Somehow it just doesn't seem to work very well. Do we have a couple people lurking here in the background? Because I've got 9 people. It looks like I've got 9. Uh-oh. Oh. Whew. You got a house full. You had a house full, didn't you, Denny? Well, hey, Wriggles. Glad you're here. Okay, Maribel. I just wasn't sure. I was like, okay, I only see 2 people talking to me. All these people are they just sitting here listening? It's fine. It's fine. Perfectly fine. Is anybody working on anything this morning? What's on your all's hooks? Oh, gotcha. I like that babysit in the dryer. That's cute. That's cute. Oh, yeah. When your hands get all sweaty. Yes. Oh, I must have. Hold on a second. Let me go back up here and see. Um, oh, yeah, that's right. Sheepskeins. Yeah. I think that's the name of it. How far away are those two places from you? Okay. Because I want to do a meetup. Lori Armstrong and Sarah May also live there in Indiana, and they wanted to come down and do a meetup too. So we definitely have to do something. And I know those places are closed on Sunday. And my next question would be, do you know if they still have any restrictions, or do they have um oh yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame, Wriggles. That's yeah, we forget that those things have a time limit, huh? Or like not a time limit, but a life expectancy of right after the warranty runs out on them. That's how it always goes. Oh, that's funny, Denny. You're so precious. Bless your heart. I'm only gonna take her for a day. Denny, do you live oops. Do you live close to any of the other crocheters that you know? Um like Tracy from Crochet Rossetti, or um Kim from Affordably Crafty. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you for sharing. Okay, Kay, I would like that. I would really would like that. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that Tracy Rossetti from Crochet Rossetti, I'm pretty sure she's in Massachusetts, and I think so is Kim. And for some reason, I'm thinking there's another one too there in Mass. Good morning, Pat. How are you? You getting your day going? There's my thummy girl. There's my thummy. That's right. Kathy, yes. That is so cool. Yeah, Kathy and oh yeah, Kathy and Tracy are amazing. I love Kathy. She's so precious. Um, oh, I gotcha, Barbara. Yeah. I can see that happening, you know. They mess around with things and mhm. So yesterday during the live with Seta, I told her afterwards when we finished up the live, I told her, I said, you know, I really appreciate her because, you know, yesterday morning we had, oh, yuck. I hear ya. I hear you, Poppy. Um, are all the restrictions high again over there where you have to wear your mask and everything? Because that's no fun trying to get all that stuff done. Um, but I was telling uh, Seta that it was really interesting because in the morning we were talking about, you know, the direction of my channel and okay, all right, Kay, I'm gonna be headed out of here probably in about 30 minutes or so. So don't worry about it, honey. I hope you have a wonderful day at work. Thank you for keeping me posted on that. I'll look those two places up again and and see, you know, like the hours and stuff, or maybe one of them works out better than another for us to meet up at. In fact, I never have anything handy. I'm gonna write those two places down again. If I find them. Oh, sheepskins yarn. And that's a Newburgh. Stitch. And City Stitch in Boonville. Yeah, yeah. I understand, Poppy. Yes, please do, Denny, because you know you're always welcome. Always, always welcome. Oh, and while you're at it, Denny, please bring the rest of the girls. Yeah, please. And bring the kids, you know, because you're going to be handing them over to me, right? People can dream, right? We can dream. Yeah, I know. It's sad but true, Denny. Sad but true. We will just do what we feel like we need to do. That's okay, Denny. I see you. Mhm. Mhm. I know. I know what you're saying. Oh, not the other you don't wanna bring the other gals, like Kathy, you don't even wanna include them? That's kinda selfish. Bring Kathy and Tracy and load them up, and you might as well go ahead and stop, have a couple stops in between, pick up a couple other people. How long do you think it'll take you to finish the blanket, Denny? Oh, now have you had it, Poppy? Have you had it, or have you gotten vaccinated? Mm. Denny, what's your favorite hook in hook size? Okay, I appreciate it. I know Kathy will want to come. I know for sure. Tracy might be busy with the boys, but Kathy, I'm sure will come. Yeah. I will, and I won't even tell Kathy that you were, being selfish at first. I won't even tell her. I'm hoping I've got this is about well, 1/3 gone, and I've got 4 more skeins to do this blanket. Um, and I'm hoping that when I get back later today, I'll be able to work on it and hopefully get it done and out of the way. I just want to finish this one up. Oh, wow. I didn't realize there's such thing as long COVID. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't know that there was such a thing. Does that just mean that the symptoms have been drawn out? Is that what it means? That they're lasting a lot longer? Or Hobby Lobby bamboo? Interesting. Are those so they're just the handle is bamboo? I may have to pop into Hobby Lobby. It's their 30% off this week again. And okay, all right. I won't out you. Yeah, and I'm sure that going out in public is does not make it any easier to deal with, Poppy. Oops, again. Oh, well, hopefully this too shall pass, right, Poppy? It might just take a little bit longer, but hopefully it'll pass. Aw, and HIJ, you like those the bigger ones, don't you? Or five, that's a five, 5.5, and 6. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Denny, I don't think I have your new address after you moved. I think I have an old address. You're gonna have to PM me your your new address, hon. Yeah, that's that's what I feel too, Denny. I guess Pat Dancer decided she's gonna sleep in this morning. She usually comes on, and I'm hoping that Trudy and El Marie, they're in South Africa, are doing okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. Poppy, I didn't realize you were that young. Yes. Yes, me too. I feel the same way. Okay, what did I do here? Oh, I did this again. world? I'm not paying attention. Oh, really? Okay. Got it. All right, I'm not going to undo this whole thing just for this. Oh, man. Hi, Becky. Are you headed out to work? Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. Well, do it this way. Yeah, because that's all we need is to confuse the mail carriers, right? I don't like that look. Pat, look at you go, girl. You go, girl. Right. Yep. Do for ourselves. And you know, as long as we don't push we don't push it on other people like you have to do it, you know. I think that's the key. Already at work. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, I was meaning to ask you, Becky, do you live close to that Amish bakery that I cannot remember the name of it. They're in Irvington. Oh, they have the best stuff, Becky. I had one of the ladies brought me in on Friday brought me in a big thing of rolls. Oh, they were so good. Well, she told me, she said, well, it was really Dad who brought them in, but she handed them to me. Oh, they were so good. Yes, and I did share them. Yeah. Ooh, that sounds interesting, Danny. Yeah, they are. I love. Oh, I would be 100, at least 100 pounds heavier. At least 100 pounds heavier if I lived around a bakery. Good morning, Debbie. Oh my goodness. No, I didn't watch that one. Debbie, I will have to go and watch that sometime today. Oh, I didn't realize that. I wonder why that is. Well, honey, Poppy, you get better soon, okay? You start feeling 100% real soon. It'll come. It'll come. Oh, see, I didn't even realize that. Maybe I gotta move closer. I gotta move closer to that area, I guess. Well, I just never have gone out there. I guess that's what I just need to do. I just need to one day just take a drive, maybe one Sunday afternoon. I can go for an old grandma drive. uh, yeah, but then Sunday afternoon they're not open. That's not going to work. I know. I know it's not that far out there. I just got just do it. Well, but if the bakery's not going to be open, Becky, what's the big deal? Good morning, Linda. I mean, I'd want to go for the bakery, and if they're not going to be open, well, then fine. I'm just not going to go. Good morning, Nancy. How are you this morning? I'm working on my Fabergé blanket by Kristin Omdahl, and I'm it's getting bigger. It's getting bigger, but I just want to try to finish this up so I can start another project. So so it's not separate from them. I thought it was separate, like a separate bakery. Good morning, Jacqueline. How are you? You come ride with me. I'll be driving Miss Denny. I'll be driving Miss Denny. Get it, get it. I love it. I love it. Oh, excuse me. Well, I will have to make a notation of that. What other businesses do they have there? Okay. All right, Poppy. Thank you, honey. Thank you for coming in. You have a wonderful rest of your day. Oh, yeah, you do live in the country. You live out there. But it's a nice drive, Wriggles. It's a nice drive. You're feeling amazingly, amazingly happy. Oh, that's so good to hear, Jacqueline. So good. I know it does, doesn't it? I like it. I like it a lot. As long as you don't give me any lip, I think we'll be okay. Hardware, carbon, salvage, don't even think of. They travel their buggies up and down 60 all the time, or ride their bikes. Yep, yep. I I just don't get out that way often enough. I think that's what it is. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to put a stitch marker in and get going here. Got a busy morning. Need to get going. Bought some flour for my mom before I get back, leaving food, and then go home and work on my daughter blanket and then start another. My goodness, you have a busy day going on, Jacqueline. I was almost said Jackie. I don't know why. I'm sorry. Okay, Becky. Thank you for hanging out with me for a few minutes. I appreciate it. Sure, Nancy. It's the blanket by Kristin Omdahl. It's this it's I don't know what color it's showing up, but it's a slate gray. And it has a lovely pattern, and as long as you follow I mean, it's an easy repeat if you just pay attention. Unfortunately, I haven't been paying attention. I've had to frog it back several times. Oh, Pat. Yeah, Pat. That's right. Pat's a nice reader. Oh, oh, okay. So when do you find time to crochet, Jacqueline? Linda, it's by Kristin Omdahl, and if you go to her YouTube channel, she has a tutorial for it, and she also has a pattern for it on her web page. It's a free pattern, but it has ads on it, or you can buy the PDF file for $1.99. But the pattern, the free pattern, I'm reading her charts better than I read her patterns. I think she's a better chart writer than pattern writer, if that makes sense. Oh, wow. You've got you've got long days. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to pop off. I hope you guys have a great day. Love you guys and thank you so much for catching up with me this morning. Bye.